My name is Ren Maharaj, and I'll be demoing section B of our project to you. Share. Yes. So section B, the cost-benefit analysis of our project development. Due to this being a project required for college and not a deployment for public use, we do not have a cost-benefit analysis. But as a group, we conducted research into how the cost-benefit would look like if we were a professional company. In the next slide, we will conclude our research conducted on the cost benefit we would have put into place. Now, this is just like mock inputs, like to see like if we were working in a proper development environment, how would we go about developing these kind of things? We put all that onto our Miro boards and everything, just to have a concise idea of how we're doing everything. Costs. One, initial investments. Calculate the upfront costs required to initiate the project, including equipment, software license, and hiring personnel. Two, ongoing expenses. Estimate recurring costs such as salaries, maintenance, utilities, and marketing expenses. The benefits. The first benefit is increased revenue. It's estimated that additional revenue generated by the project, such as sales revenue, subscriptions, or increased customer retention. Two, cost savings. Reduced operational expenses, increased efficiency, or optimized resource utilization. Three, improve productivity. Quantify the productivity gains achieved through the project, such as time savings, reduced errors, or streamlined process. Now, how do we prepare the cost of elements for this work? Number one was the design layout, two was the content creation, three was the coding and development, and fourthly, we had the integration and testing. So in the design layout, we had tasks. We had create the wireframes and design layouts. Then we had resources, 5 hours of student labor. And then you have the cost, which was 3,000. As a student, these are not just figure estimates, not actual 3,000, not 600 an hour. For each one of these, we have the task, the resources, and the costs. Number two, with the content creation. Task, write content for the homepage. Resources, 3 hours of student labor. Costs, $1,800. Coding and development. Now, these were just our basic costs just for using the templates that we wanted. The code, HTML and CSS for the homepage. Resources, 8 hours of student labor. Cost, $4,800. Integration and testing. This is more of the QA side of things. The task was to implement and test interfaces with other components if applicable. Just testing this integration of systems, how things work with each other. Resources was 4 hours, cost 2,400, and the cost calculated on homepage and login page. And how we prepared time estimates for an element of the web page. Number one is the design layouts, and then we also have the exact same framework with content creation, coding and development, and integration testing. And here the task was to create wireframe and design layouts, estimated time 5 hours. Content creation, write content for homepage, estimated time 3 hours. Coding and developments, same thing but with an 8 hour time frame. Integration and testing, we still wanted to test all those integrated systems 4 hours and a total time of 20 hours on the homepage and login. Effect of late delivery for an element of work. Late delivery of an element of work can significantly consequence for a project. It can have significant consequences for the project. It can disrupt the overall timeline, leading to increased costs and dissatisfaction amongst stakeholders. Additionally, late delivery affects related components. It may mess with other things within the same program as well, causing cascading delays and requiring adjustments and people to work on different things and strain on the team as a whole. The project plan and coordination efforts to minimize the impacts on the project success. Section D, website demonstration. Our understanding of HTML in this context of websites, it provides a structure and content of web pages, allowing browsers to interpret and display information to users. In the context of websites, HTML defines elements and layers of each page. For example, the headings, paragraphs, image links, forms, and defined using HTML tags. This is the basic structure of how it looks and where everything should go and how it should go. The outlining of physical content web pages, navigation and user interface. This is how it looks, the general UI experience. The navigation menu and the user interface elements determine how users interact with the web page. Intuitive navigation ensures that users can easily find their way around sites and access desired content. Color scheme and visual elements. The color palette used on a web page affects its overall look and feel. Colors can evoke emotions and convey the brand's identity. Visual elements like images, icons, and graphics also play a role in enhancing the user's experience. Layout and structure. This involves how different elements such as text, images, videos, buttons, and navigation menus are arranged on the web page and affect layout guides users' attention, making it easy for them to find the information they want and the information they need. Typical transactions that can be carried out by the website. Payments. A payment request is paid by the person who received the payment request to the person that sent the payment request. When payment request is paid, the payment becomes an expense for the person that made the payment. Then the expense of the person that sent the payment request is reduced by the amount paid back. Payment request. In this app, you record the amount you paid as an expense, and you make payment requests for share of that expense from the friend that you helped. This is basically an overall design of how it works. It's like a peer-peer collection. Oops, I can have cover my 120. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Me too, please, for 180. And this is how you can see your expenses and the people that owe you. This is how the overall structure works. Here's a list of how your expenses work, how the people that owe you, how you configure the people that owe you, people that you owe against your expenses, and the total at the end. This is how that whole structure works. The simplicity and ease of use of our website. One, user-friendly design. We've crafted a clean and intuitive design that guides users through the expense tracking process step by step. You can easily navigate between features and access the information you need without any confusion. Streamlined expense tracking. Our website streamlines the expense tracking process, allowing you to record expenses quickly and efficiently, whether it's a personal expense or a shared cost with friends or colleagues. You can easily log it with just a few clicks. Also, it's convenient payout management as well. Managing payments is hassle-free. We share expense tracking. If someone owes you money, you can easily pay you back. They can easily pay you back to the websites, eliminating the need for awkward reminders of manual transactions. We can see the demonstration on the website. And this is how we use CSS and HTML inside the website. There's the headings here, so everything was laid out. Now we're on to section E, and now I'm going to hand it over to our next member of our group.
Mantra, I'm going to present in section E, which is web development tool. This is our tool. HTML editor and other website design or maintenance tool. HTML editor, this simply popular tool like Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, and Adobe Premiere. Okay, sorry, I forgot to share my screen. I forgot to share, let me share my screen. Okay, seriously. Okay, I'm going to present this web development tool, which is HTML editor and other website design or maintenance tool. HTML editor, this simply popular tool like Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, and Adobe Premiere, which provide features such as text highlighting, also completion and project monitoring to streamline HTML coding. Website design for many maintenance platform. Platform like GitHub, Mira, and Canva, and Figma offer interface and templates for designing and managing website without the need for essential coding knowledge. Also, for an advantage and disadvantage of HTML editor and maintenance tool, which is HTML editor and website design platforms. Advantage include flexibility, customization, and control over code. However, they require coding skill and have a steeper learning curve. Website design platform offer easier of using quick setup but may be less customizable and have limitations of design flexibility. Website design platforms, its advantage includes user-friendly interface, drag and drop functionality, and wide range of templates. However, they may have a limitation in customization and scalability compared to coding from scratch. Okay, these are file formats associated with website and its importance. This content representation. File format determine how different types of content, such as text, image, videos, and audios, are presented and displayed on the website. Choosing the right file format ensure that content is presented accurately and efficiently to the user. Optimization for web. Certain file formats such as JPEG and PNG for image and MP4 for videos are optimized for web usage. They offer a balance between quality and file size, ensuring fast loading time and optimal performance of the web page. Then we put the role of web browser plugins. Plugins enable to any user to customize their browser experience, add new features, and interact with multimedia content. There's a macro plugins types, which is media player, security extension, productivity tool, which is media player, plugins like Adobe Flash Player and DLC, media player enable player of multimedia content such as audio and videos. Two security extensions, plugins like Adobe Log Plus And last test, enhance browsing security by blocking ads and managing passwords. Productivity tool, not things like Grammarly and Evernote wallpaper improve productivity by providing the grammar checking and note taking features directly within the browser. That's all we've got in our web development tool. So thank you. Thank you guys. Yes?
Take care. Thanks.
Thanks guys.